There is no second best.
How's it going, guys? Good morning, good morning. Waking up with the sirens. Here they come, guys. Here they come. Yeah, we're going into it. The market is about to freaking blast off. We had a really good night for Bitcoin. It's 9:31 now. 9:31. I'm gonna have to start the show a few more minutes earlier. Boom. We continue the tariff wars. The tariff wars continue. Guys, good morning. How's it going? Moto J in the house. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Is it a happy Tuesday? Oh, man. Sorry, guys. I am trying to get my stuff together this morning. I almost was late because I had a phone call with the unemployment office. Of course, guys, remember, I'm unemployed. I don't work at the McDonald's no more. All right, let's get going here. Where is the button for the thing? Oh, they just keep blowing up my phone, too. I probably need to answer that, but you know what? The show must go on. The show must go on. Okay, let's go. Let's continue. Alrighty. So, how are you guys feeling this morning? How are you guys feeling? XCN coiled up nicely last night, apparently. Moto J, let's take a look at that real quick. I have been busy. Look at this, guys. Almost entirely playing into our Super Bowl target from last night. Crazy stuff. Who would have thunk that this one would have played out? Of course, last night feeling a little more bullish than super bullish. Definitely did not see that coming. That is really good to see. Last night, Japan wanted to buy our dip, and we broke out above our previous high, I'm sorry. So we're creating higher highs and higher lows. This is a very bullish structure. And of course, we're still breaking above our bullish pendant for a little bit. So we have a little bit of time and price can diminish a little bit down to meet that target. So how you guys feeling? I'm ready. I'm ready, guys. And I'm sick of winning.
You're gonna win so much, you may even get tired of winning. I'm gonna say, please, it's too much winning. You can't take it anymore.
All right, I just need a little bit more chaos, and then I'm awake. I'm awake, guys. I am getting prepared to move. So this week is going to be crazy for me. I'm not sure how I'm going to pull it off. Bitcoin right now sitting at 85,700. Down a little bit from a little bit of a peak of about just about another retest to 86K. So we didn't quite get to our super bullish, ridiculous 87K target breakout last night, 86.5, but we almost got there. We got about $500 away from it, so that's not too bad. Not too bad. All right, so then what else are we looking at today? We're looking at, of course, all the things. The market open happened, and trading is it's starting. Let's see what Bloomberg has to say. Anything new?
This is outside equities. At this point, do you think that given how much we've seen equities sell off, you are getting, frankly, since Liberation Day, more positive headlines coming through, like this Canada pause, as we've been talking about. You're seeing the S&P turn around, the Trump administration themselves walking back some of the toughest that you've seen.
They're just recapping. They're just recapping right now. We'll check back here in a bit. See if anything breaking happens on Bloomberg. We also got, of course, the news coverage from Bloomberg and everything else. What else we got from Fox News? China halts Boeing jets order after Trump slaps 145% tariffs on goods. There we go. Oh my God. More tariffs continue. Today is tax day, and there is a bunch of food deals available. Oh man, mean, even Fox Business is putting out fun and hopium articles. Come on. The news is slowing down, guys. The latest news from Main Street. There's pretty much nothing right now on Fox Business. CNBC right now covering anything. Stocks are open a little changed as investors digest latest earnings and tariff volatility eases. Trump put out an announcement last night. It was kind of funny. He's just like, oh yeah, just wanted to let you know, everyone, it seems like is getting used to the tariffs. So, I guess so. At least that's how everyone's reporting it as anyway. Bank of America tops analysts. The earnings come out today. Interest income trading. Yep, that's coming. Treasury yields are a little changed after recent volatility. Here are today's biggest analyst calls. NVIDIA, Tesla, Nike, Costco, Microsoft, and Netflix. American Airlines to make Wi-Fi free all the time. Blah, blah, this is all this nonsense now. Okay, so we're waiting for something breaking if anything happens this morning. Not as chaotic as I was hoping this week. I really want some more chaos. Let's go. Blood in the street. Give me some more blood. I demand blood. All right, let's check some of our metrics real quick and then see if any news is popping up in our space. Right now, Bitcoin is still looking pretty bullish, hanging on, but it could see a bit of a sell-off here in the next half hour. My guess is as we're getting closer and closer to the top of this range. And you can even see the bull pendant in the heat map. It's pretty clear. We're probably going to see a pullback here within 15-30 minutes. We'll see how far we fall back to. Right now, my guess would be we're going to probably go back down to retest maybe the lows of 84K. I don't know. We'll see if we get that big of a pullback. And then, of course, a retracement from there. So probably double tap here, double top, come back down, try to pick this up. If we can't recover from here and then break out, we're probably going to come back down here and then stay sideways until the afternoon, right there. So that's my idea right now for Bitcoin. Let's see what else is going on. And U.S. national debt clock sitting at $36,727 billion. Not too much change from last night. But of course, daily reminder, guys, does not slow down. 150 billion saved by Doge, drop in the bucket. Poly market still looking at a recession up to 53% chance now, up about 2% from yesterday. The highest on this voting betting. The highest on this bet has been 65-68%. Prime Minister still is in Mark Carney's favor, although Pierre Poilievre is who we're rooting for. Of course, that's the Bitcoin pro-Prime Minister. Fed decision in May, still about 82% as well. Nothing's changed there in the betting markets. And that's our poly market catch-up, poly market roundup. Fear and greed index, still an extreme fear for the stock market at 20. Let's refresh this just because it's been a minute since I set up the live stream. Still an extreme fear at 19. And crypto, fear and greed. Does it look like we're in fear right now? Bitcoin sitting at 85, almost 86K. We're still in fear. 38 in fear at the present time. And the Dixie, come on, Dixie, come on, update it just a little bit lower, market open, getting closer to 100 on the day. Let's take a look at this real quick. Of course, we are still on a downward trending pattern. Downward descending pattern. Let's see if I get a little closer here and see. Yeah. So the lowest we've seen the past week has been about 99.25? Yeah, 99.25. So we're still retesting 100, and then of course we're going to probably get a big pullback from there and fall back down to $99.98 on the Dixie. Okay. It's coming. It's slipping a little bit now. We just looked at 99.9 now. Okay. Crypto bubbles, guys. Crypto bubbles on the day. Pretty much consolidating. We had a pretty decent day yesterday and the day before. Mantra is coming back. I did not take that bet. I was going to. I told you guys yesterday morning. I'm like, you know what? It's probably a good risk, but I just sold my house the day prior, and I'm just like, you know what? I don't need another big thing to hover over. I like my bags where they are currently. And I'm waiting for those, of course. And I don't even know. Hopefully I don't make this move in the middle of a freaking bull run. Oh, man. It's probably going to end up happening. Anyway, yeah, Mantra's climbing back up on there in a day. Up 20% right now. Again, it's got to go back up 70% more to get back to where it was. I don't think it's going to happen too fast. Although there could be a lot of momentum just because the project has eased fears on Twitter over the last 48 hours. Okay, let's get back in the chat real quick. Crypto JPEG is here. How's it going, Crypto JPEG? How's it going? Bring us the news. What are we in for today? Let's take a look real quick back into Bloomberg once I catch up with you guys in the chat. Give me loads of hopium today. Well, I can tell you, we're not crashing. That's pretty hopium, and it's less chaotic this morning. Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
I'd buy that for $1.
Maybe. Bullish, says Moto J. Bullish. Strawberry Dragon says, let the chaos begin. Where is it? Where's all my chaos? I demand it. I demand chaos. Where are the bears? Where are the bulls? Everyone's it's just kind of stagnant this morning. I don't know. People are just trying to wake up now, I guess. I don't know. Hello, Otaku. Good morning. Aaron Burger's in the house. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Yeah, hopefully you got your coffee ready to go. Why am I so high up here? Yeah, hopefully you guys got your coffee ready to go. And, yeah, we're going to continue the show into, hopefully the red. Oh, I need some blood, man. I need something. Either give us a spike down or a huge Godzilla candle up. I'm ready. I'm ready for anything. My body is ready, and so is Godzilla's. Let's freaking go. All right. Give me more chaos. Let's check back in with Bloomberg real quick and see what they're rattling on about. Earnings calls are today again, guys. I think Bank of America is coming out today with their earning calls. So more banks.
2030, that's according
to... Citibank, too, I think is coming out today, too.
Billion, so a little more than double there, but they really have ambitious goals, and that's as we're seeing a lot of uncertainty in tariffs and macroeconomic policies, but still, a lot of executives are ambitious for Netflix growth target.
All right, Isabel, thanks very much. Bloomberg's Isabel Lee there rounding up some of the stocks moving just after the opening bell. Coming up, we're going to talk more about Big Pharma prepping for new tariffs from the Trump administration. That story is next. Plus, we have a Big Pharma CFO, Joe Wilkins.
Yeah. Talking heads talking about nothing this morning. At least they're not spending like a whole hour dedicated to a shuttle launch. Okay, so... let's see what else we got here. I wanted to see if there's any breaking news in our space as well, right? Check the top 10 assets in the world. Bitcoin, of course, still sitting around at number 8, up a little bit on the day. Look at this. The guys are at 1.7 trillion this morning. Silver, yeah, also having a bit of a rebound, almost parallel with Bitcoin. I would say damn near parallel with Bitcoin. So hopefully we can get a little bit more of a push into Bitcoin and throw off silver again. Here in the next, week or two. Alrighty. Okay, so let's see. What is Daily Coin talking about this morning? Ray Dalio warns of bigger than recession economic crisis. We talked about that last night. Of course, he's still shouting from the rooftops on that. XRP price to soar on Swift announcement. We already talked about that too. There's nothing new today on Daily Coin. Let's see, anything breaking with Crypto.com. CryptoNews.com. Bitwise, nearly 700,000 Bitcoin now held by corporations. Damn. I guess Bitwise is covering this. Can I not click on that? What the hell? There we go. Their headline link is broken. It's weird. Okay. Nearly 700,000 Bitcoin now held by corporations. This is coming in from Bitwise, data provided by Bitwise. Corporations now own a whopping 688,000 Bitcoins, represented by the 16% of the quarter-over-quarter increase compared to quarter 4. Of course, we were showing you guys a chart last night of how this quarter 1 of this year in 2025, has been the most explosive quarter for corporations, purchasing Bitcoin. What else? What we got here? The total holdings of corporations now represent 3.2% of Bitcoin's total supply, which is capped at 21 million coins. The value of their Bitcoin holdings now is $57 billion at the end of the first quarter. It is now worth noting that 12 additional public companies purchased Bitcoin in the first quarter of 2025. Strategy, which of course recently announced yet another Bitcoin purchase, remains the top holder, the king, the big daddy of Bitcoin and crypto assets. The value of Bitcoin holdings soared, yes. Strategy, yes, outstripping many major companies by a significant margin. As reported by you today, the Virginia-based business intelligence firm announced another massive purchase of $285 million in Bitcoin on Monday. That will, of course, being one of their smaller purchases in recent memory. The most recent Bitcoin buy brings the company's total holdings to 531,000 Bitcoin. Okay. American gaming retailer GameStop adopted Bitcoin Treasury reserve asset on late March. The company has adopted Strategy's debt for Bitcoin playbook in order to fund its first Bitcoin purchase that is expected to be close to 1.3 billion, as high as 3.2, I think. 1 to 3. In the first quarter of the year, Japanese company Metaplanet also announced an ambitious plan to purchase 10,000 Bitcoin by the end of the year. Their goal right now, their original target for Metaplanet is 21,000. The adoption of the FSAB rule, which makes it possible for companies to hold the crypto assets at fair value, that's right, which is what Michael Saylor is one of his top 10 things, his check marks to check from 2022. When he put out that playbook, of course, happened in 2023 and 2024. And now, of course, all of these companies are going to be picking up Bitcoin and appreciating their stock and equities in a huge fashion. People want to own Bitcoin. Corporations do too. 95,000 Bitcoin purchased in quarter one. Horsley says on social media. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much the entire skinny on that one. They got them back in there. Johnson just fell a point. Oh my God, 1%. Like almost 1% on Johnson. Merck, let's see what else.
There could be an announcement on tariffs sooner, but it could still be a couple of months before we know what the impact will be on pharma and what the potential tariffs will be.
So, what percentage of the drugs we take are made in the U.S.? Like, if I'm gonna buy Prozac or Xanax or Vicodin, Percocet, are those just like a top 10 list here? Are those made here? Are the ingredients from here?
Yeah, so pharmaceutical supply chains are super complicated, and if we take Lilly's best-selling drug Zepbound, for example, there are parts of it that are sort of made all over. So Lilly and all the other drug companies have manufacturing.
All right, we're not getting a straight answer there anyway. So let's get back in the chat real quick. How's it going, Aaron? Yes, how's it going, Aaron? Hello, good morning. Hey, guy, how's it going? Jim Derringer says, Bitcoin looks fishy. A smell of a pullback. Hey, I feel the same thing, Jim. I feel the same thing. Chappie says, good morning routine. Morning routine. Coffee and otaku. My alpha. Thank you, my guy. Thank you. What's up, Mr. Otaku? Where's the chaos? That's what I'm saying. It's like the freaking John Travolta meme right now. It's like, where is it? Where is the chaos? And even the dollar right now, is like waiting. It's just like waiting patiently for another pullback. Currently sitting just below 100 at 99.82. I don't think it's actually reclaimed 100 since yesterday. I think, right? I think we're now seeing this as a new low now. Yeah. So we didn't get back to that's only the month. Let's see the 5-day. We haven't been over 100 now since. We had a little bit of a retest back there last night. So that was it. That was pretty much it. That might have been the beginning of the end for the dollar. I hope so. Because, yeah, we need Bitcoin, of course, and crypto assets to explode. Of course, going to keep an eye on that while we're streaming today. Jim Derringer says, oh, no, it happened. The VIX is below 30 points. Come on, you stubborn sack of crap. Go back down to 20 points. Let us fly. Jeez. Oh, Jim. Oh, you're great, Jim. Dude wants to know if his Viagra is gonna jump up in price. Yes. What a bad day for him and his pee pills. His purchasing power pills. Yeah, that's what that is. Okay, so hopefully it won't taste fishy. Oh god. Okay, let's see if we can check the heat map real quick. Jim Deringer also said blue pill helps him trade. Obviously. I mean, that's how it worked in what was it? The Wolf of Wall Street. Oh man, that was such a great movie. Oh my god. Go rookie numbers. You know what I'm talking about. For those who know. All right, so let's look back at the heat map. Looks like right now we're wow, we just had a little bit of an explosive move. Of course, bringing you the heat map for free is Kim with the White Snow on YouTube. Bryce, don't.
What are you, stupid?
Hey, for something you get for free. It's all in there. There's so many people out there doing this, guys. They're offering, of course, a free to you heat map exposure. So right now we got 86.3 blowing back up. Let's see where we have the point to retrace. Man, I just cannot believe we were 100% on target with our Super Bull case scenario. Wow. I mean, again, I was feeling more bullish last night. Not super bullish. This is supposed to be but you know, it plays out, guys, and I'm tired of it.
We're gonna win so much, you may even get tired of winning.
All right, but all in all, our space is not totally won yet. But where are we going to catch the knife today? It's starting to get explosive, guys. It's starting to get explosive. Corporations are picking up around the clock. States, institutions, governments. Right now, of course, we've got, what was it, 21 states right now with active Bitcoin SBRs on the back end. Let me see if I can pull up that real quick and show you guys. Just a quick little recap. Yeah, so we got a total of 21 states that have live Bitcoin strategic reserve bills in progress. 41 bills passed total for those states, and we've got 47 out of 50 states introducing some sort of pro-Bitcoin or /crypto legislation. And then yeah, it's getting crazy, guys. Getting crazy out there. The race right now still is in Arizona's favor. They're still the first one to pass the bill in the House and the Senate for their state. Next one in line would be New Hampshire, Oklahoma, or Texas. My bet is on Texas to be the next state because obviously they're like one of the biggest mining capitals. All right, let's get back into the stuff and things and the news and the Bloomberg and the earnings and all the stuff. I mean, this is supposed to be the most bullish quarter. Last quarter into this quarter, and then May sell away, go away, whatever. I just don't think we're gonna get a May and sell and May go away event this year, just because we've seen such a very negative first quarter. That's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys feel about that in the chat. And yeah, let's continue. Catching back with the chat. What do we got? Jim also says, I honestly wonder when Saylor plans to do more with his MicroStrategy operation. Jim, I don't know about. I've been looking into these other offerings they have, right? So they have the MSTR, the MSTY. I'm looking at maybe getting an allocation into MSTY. The yield on that is insane. It's crazy. I still need to unpack that on you guys. I don't think this morning's really good. I'm gonna do that on a live stream at night because it's a little more less chaotic like it is in the mornings. So Eli Lilly's needs to contact you for some orange pills. Yeah, he does. He needs some of these, guys. Of course, if you guys are new, guys, he needs some orange pills right now. They're really great little pills, full of financial freedom, and I'll just spill them all over my desk again. And yeah, and Godzilla loves to eat them too. They're great for bringing on the chaos, and yeah, it's good. It's a good morning. All in all, for risk-on assets, I think it's going to be kind of lackluster. I think it's just going to be up and to the right, trickling up and to the right for everything. Unless Trump comes out and says something to shake the market again, which we really need. We really need some chaos. I want the chaos, damn it! Come on, Bloomberg. I want something breaking right now. Alrighty, let's see. What else we got? Let's get back into the news. Oh, what are they talking about?
For Ford, but they're not currently producing cars there like General Motors and Stellantis is.
I wonder what kind of market it is. How important is Canada for U.S. automakers? They have a lot of car reviewers. My favorite YouTubers, the Straight Pipes, are out of Canada. I think Throttle House is out of Canada. Ryan Fort9 is out of Canada. But they're not really that many Canadians, right? And they have to pay more for their cars anyway.
It's a very small market, Matt. You're absolutely right. It's nothing like the 16 million new cars that are purchased in America each year, pales in comparison. But it's an important production hub for automakers, including Toyota, by the way, which builds a ton of cars in Canada, and Honda. So it's important that the flow back and forth be no tariff or low tariff.
All right, Keith, really appreciate you hopping on to talk about this breaking news. Our thanks to Bloomberg's Keith Naughton joining us from Detroit. And don't miss our interview coming up with the CEO of Hyundai. That happens in about 30 minutes' time. I do want to get back to these markets right now. The S&P 500 up. It hit session highs, higher by about 0.7%, coming back a little bit right now. You can see that big tech is really leading gains today. If you look at what's moving in the S&P 500, moving us to the upside on a points basis, it's Nvidia, it's Microsoft, it's Netflix. Johnson & Johnson is a weight to the downside. We'll be talking about
All right, guys. Looks like nothing's really exciting coming out today. I was really hoping for it, guys. Really hoping for it. Some sort of crazy chaos with Trump and the tariffs in China. I mean, are we even getting any sort of back and forth with them at all? Anything? All right, let's see if we have any other breaking news in our space right now. Let's just check. Let's check Crypto Newsland. Let's try to check them real quick. South Korea blocks 14 crypto exchanges on Apple Store amid regulatory push. Bitcoin to reclaim 6-digit prices soon before a significant Bitcoin price pump. More some hopium-filled articles right there, guys. Analyst reveals Bitcoin bottom line for current price action. Whatever happened to Josh Mandel's $84,000 prediction for Bitcoin, right? He said that once we hit 84, 300 and, was it 50 more? Something like that. You guys are familiar with the Josh Mandel prediction to a $444,000 Bitcoin by the end of the year. SEC postponed decisions on Grayscale Ethereum ETF staking proposal. That's good. This, of course, is staking for the ETFs, which, of course, they were not allowed to do when they rolled out last year. Let's see if we have anything new here. They were delayed in its decision. Okay. It was delayed, so nothing really new to see there. Google to implement stricter crypto ads policy in Europe. Yeah. Kraken enters U.S. stock market with commission-free trading. That's right. We got the stock market assets and securities traded on Kraken now, and Crypto.com, I believe, as well. Users can trade stock and crypto in one place and reinvest funds without moving between platforms. Pretty cool stuff there going on. Kraken's getting bigger, but still, I do want to just remind you guys, for those who are using Kraken and you do not have your keys, your coins in cold storage, Kraken is still low on the amount of Bitcoin held in its balance compared to the bigger exchanges, right? Gemini, OKX still hold a lot, like double, twice the amount of Bitcoin than of course Kraken. So watch out there. Where's Robinhood too? Is Robinhood really not listed on here? That's scary. Yeah, because they do offer. Robinhood definitely offers Bitcoin. That's weird that they're not on this list. But of course, this is CoinGlass bringing you the the top allocations for all the exchanges combined. Coinbase is still in the lead, settling pretty much 90% of all ETFs here in the United States. Bitcoin right now, still in the lows of 2.19 million. That's all the Bitcoin that are available right now on exchanges for you to purchase. And just look through the glass and say, I want some of this Bitcoin. Will you sell it to me? Please, sell it to me. It's not all available to purchase. All right, what else we got here in the headlines? Anything new, anything breaking? I'll refresh this on the hour. Nothing there. Bitcoin.com for news. Bitcoin price watch. Bulls defend 84K as 88K breakout looms. Again, Hopium article there. Hopium, we can skip that one. Cartel, JP Morgan expands KinX network to include British pound accounts. Mantra and Laser Digital deny rule on OM token collapse. Did you guys purchase any of that? I talked about it yesterday morning. I decided not to by the end of my live stream last night. Look at that. It's up 20% on the day. Look at that. Would have been an easy 20% move. with leverage, man. If you wanted to risk it for the biscuit, that would have been something. 85.5 right now, coming back down to retest the bottom of this channel. Yeah, this range is pretty much playing out exactly what we thought. We need something even lower. We need a retest down to like 83, 84. I can't redo what I just drew this morning. So yeah, we can still, of course, come back down, rebound. I would love to see a cup and handle breakout from here, then just move on upward to 80K, 88K. Don't think that's going to play that out that way though. But yeah, we're probably going to, of course, chop through on here until about is that the market close? Yeah, but that's crazy. This always ends up right around these time frames, guys. So that's about the market close right there, about 3 p.m. Right about here. Yeah, right about there. A little further up. If I follow the wicks down, maybe. This takes us all the way back to the beginning of the month. This entire trend. Look at this. All the way back to the beginning of the month. Crazy. Crazy. Back to the 8th. Where are we at now? We're at the 15th. We're about a week away from that. All right, let's get back into Bloomberg. Anything new here going down? Headlines from CBS News are coming. Yeah, that's what's coming up.
In El Salvador.
If Abrego Garcia is not returned this week, Van Hollen says he is prepared to go to El Salvador himself. Word in from the U.S. Coast Guard, 5 migrants whose boat capsized on the way from...
Nothing. CNBC breaking anything? Come on. Give me something. Bank of America top analyst estimates a better than expected interest income trading. Citigroup results exceed analyst estimates on gains in fixed income and equities trading. All right, so yeah, Trump is shredding credibility with allies. Former advisor John Bolton says. So we gotta take on Trump right now with what he's attacking with the tariffs. On Monday, President Xi, President Xi, right, embarked on some observers are dubbing a charm of offensive throughout Southeast Asia. First visiting Vietnam, followed by scheduled trips to Malaysia and Cambodia. President Donald Trump I can't even speak today, guys. President Donald Trump moves into Canada, to take China to task on trade are likely to backfire on his sweeping global tariffs, his allies, as well as rivals, according to former National Security Advisor John Bolton. This is certainly not the way that you treat your friends. You don't slap them in the face publicly and say, I'm going to tariff you. Have you guys seen that? that meme with Trump slapping all the countries with tariffs. I'm going to tariff you unless you do better on trade negotiations, Bolton said to CNBC's Dan Murphy on Monday. The fact is that the country that really deserves a trade war, China, we've put them in much better position strategically by going on to war on tariffs with our best friends. Again, continuing, not World War III, but World War Trade. That's what this is. Sounds similar, but it's different. Whereas we have had joined all together, maybe we could have had an impact on China's behavior. So this is not just an economic blunder, which I think is clearly it's a strategic blunder, and we're going to cost the United States dearly if this tariff policy isn't reversed. Yeah, of course, according to this Bolton guy. What else we got here? Any big takeaways from this? She on the a charm offensive. International leaders have criticized Trump's actions on Tuesday. French Prime Minister, Francis Bayrou, said that the President of the United States has started a hurricane. That's right. Actually, it's so funny he says that because I played Rock You Like a Hurricane one morning, or one day. We did our market open live on Monday last week. On Monday, Chinese Premier Xi Jinping embarked on what the observers are dubbing a charm offensive throughout Southeast Asia. First visiting Vietnam, followed by scheduled trips to. I just read that. Jeez, man, I hate the run-on stuff here. She is trying to build up allies. Bolton said if Trump had any sense, he would be doing the same thing instead of alienating our allies. The damage that's being done to us right now, credibility or our good faith, people's reliance on the U.S. built up over the 8 decades since the end of World War II. That's kind of where we are right now with debt to GDP, too. We're on World War II levels. debt. Trump is shedding, and China, of all places, is saying, we're really an island of stability in the midst of all the turmoil and chaos. I don't think Trump understands this. The Chinese leader is not going to stop in Southeast Asia. They're also not going to stop printing money because they got to print themselves out of this trade war too. Bolton said, we know even before the tariffs started that being imposed, his people had spoken to South Korea and Japan to have a common front against the U.S. tariffs. This is just an insanity from the U.S. point of view, and we would even let this happen. All right. So again, everyone's just kind of frothing over the Trump fears right now with tariffs. Although we didn't really get any big news out of the White House in the last 24 hours. Speaking of which, let's check out the real news, guys. Let's check out the real news. See what's going on right now. See what I have to share with you guys too. I don't think I had anything from last night pulled up, did I? Oh yeah, there was this.
Everybody's in debt. Why don't we just print more money? And hold on, because I've heard the whole inflation, it'll go up topic.
So easy, guys. We need money.
Just don't make it go up. Just get the printers going. Let's print some more money. Like, aren't we the ones printing money? Hold on. Let me really logically think about this. The trees make paper. The paper is money. Okay, so we cut down more trees, snip, and we print some more money. The world would be a better place.
It would be a better place. That's right.
No inflation, nothing goes up. We just print more money. We don't just give it away, but we print it, and then we're not in debt anymore. Because aren't we like a lot in debt? I'm not stupid. But like, for real though, should I like go tell the president? Like, hey, I know we were having some financial problems. I just had a little idea. Print some more money. Isn't it just...
It's just that easy. So I love this one. Bitcoin News shared this one last night. How many hours of Bitcoin podcast to fix her, guys? How many episodes of Robert Breedlove's What Is Money series does she need to watch? How many? Oh my God! How many FOMC meetings does she need to also observe to understand what's going on here? Oh God, that's crazy. Never seen this guy miss ever, my guy. Look at this. The Bitcoin therapist shared this last night too. Bitcoin is going to 1 million in November 11th. Write it down, says Jason AI.Williams. I don't know who this guy is, guys, but I of course had to share it because the Bitcoin therapist thinks it's going. He thinks it's valid. Oh my God. Pompliano also came out last night too with this little banger.
External revenue that we can drive and be able to use that. And so like, how are you guys maybe from a framework standpoint thinking about, okay, what are the ways that we could go buy more Bitcoin?
Well, I think that Senator Lummis has really an interesting idea with the Bitcoin Act of 2025, which I know has taken the community by storm. But here, what you would do is you'd revalue the gold certificates that we currently have at Treasury. Most of which are valued, I think, around like $43 an ounce, which is, a
lot lower than what it's really worth.
Correct. Yeah. So now we're sitting at what, $3,100 an ounce, with being the price of gold. And if you took that value, what you could do is use that extra funding in order to buy more Bitcoin that could be used for the reserve. But that's just one idea. And, that's currently circulating its way through Capitol Hill, and we'll see how many co-sponsors she can get and how she can pull her colleagues on board. But we're looking at many creative ways, whether it be from tariffs, whether it be from something else. I mean, there's literally countless ways in which you can do this. And, I'll defer to, some of our members inside of the interagency working group to see what ideas they come up with inside of their own shops. But we'll look at everything. Everything's on the table. And like we've said, we want as much as we can get. So we're going to make sure that no stone is unturned as we start fleshing out some of these processes.
All right. So, yeah, we are going to acquire Bitcoin any way we feasibly can, according to Anthony Pompliano, chatting it up with the White House right now. What else we got here? Let's see if we got anything breaking. The market breaking yet? We get any chaos? God damn it! I want my chaos! China says we'll only engage with trade talks with the U.S. if leaders show respect for Beijing. That's, of course, the new crypto capital of the world. What else we got? What in the hell is this shill nonsense? Really? Digibyte? Really? Gold hit record $3,245 about an hour ago. What do we got? Chinese money printer is going burr. Look how fast you guys get the real news on X. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? I love X. Chinese money printer goes burr. That's right. We print the Chinese yuan into oblivion. What else we got? Well, of course, meet me at the top, says Sailor. Yeah, meet him at the top of the mountain. Bitcoin miner. Bitcoin miner Lego set, guys. You saw it here first. Purchase your Bitcoin. Of course, that's so funny, guys. Man. Another Swedish lawmaker urges finance minister to add Bitcoin to their reserves. Guys, game theory is playing out. That's it. Yeah, game over, guys. We're about ready to again, whoever first starts printing money to purchase Bitcoin wins. The supply pyramid for Bitcoin, of course, being at the very, very top, we are going to be the 1%. Guys, if you have any allocation to Bitcoin, I don't care if it's 10% of a Bitcoin, you are going to be in the top 1% in this new asset class. Need a more important worldly mission than Bitcoin. Make war unaffordable. This is, of course, brought to you by Robert Breedlove. Speaking of which, I just was talking about at the very beginning of this portion there. So, yeah, it looks like nothing really crazy breaking happening right now. Everyone just, of course, ready to get this bull run started. Let's take a look back at the chat real quick. That freaking miner, man. I want one of those now. Freaking Lego miner. It wouldn't be hard to build at all. Okay, so XCN getting ready to blow. We can take a look at some of our favorite altcoins, too. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so When Lambo says Quintessence Quest. When Lambo? Good question. I'm jumping around all over the chat. I gotta go back. You guys are blowing up the chat. I gotta go back far. Damn. Okay. Yeah, so we got... who would have guessed Tennessee, Arkansas, Louisiana, or behind the curve? Yeah, Utah. It's like the fastest moving body in our country, and they got slapped back down, and they were supposed to be the ones to knock this out first for the Bitcoin strategic reserve bills. A Goldfinch Ponzi pump back on says top is in. Oh man, Chappy. I love my boy Chappy, my favorite robot on earth. Will pressing this thumbs up and bell button bring chaos to the streets. That's right, guys. If you want some more chaos, please like, subscribe, do all the things down below. I appreciate the reminder there, your boy. Thank you. I always forget, of course, to shill the channel, guys. We are growing this channel up from 500. We're going to 1,000. We're going to 1 million. I would love to bring that much chaos into our markets, but well, we gotta start somewhere, right? Baby steps. But yeah, we're growing the stream out. I'm almost able to be monetarily incentivized after doing this for 2 years. I'm excited to at least see something from it. But I also have a lot of fun just doing it, hanging out with you guys too. This is why I'm here. I have no normie friends. That's why they're normie friends. I don't have any friends that are, of course, into our space. You guys are freaking awesome. I love you. Strawberry Dragons just rolling over. We got, of course, with that video of the girl trying to explain how easy it is just to print the money. Get us out of it, man. Just print us more money. I don't understand. That's the whole problem. XCN getting ready to blow. Let's dive into some XCN here in a bit. I've got some XCN to bear pendant form from 23 2 cents 3 using 2 cents 7 as a flagpole. The banana is coming, says Milk Money. Oh God, the banana last night too. That's probably what you're referring to. That was insane. Oh God, dude, I love that doodle boy. On the 4-hour price has rejected the trend line, local downtrend. Let's pull up the chart real quick for XCN to see, of course, what you're talking about here. Bringing in the alpha as you usually do, Jim. I love you. Let's see. We got XCN down here somewhere. There it is. Look at this. 2 cents right now. Wow, that's tight. Look at this. Wow. Tight. Yeah. That was, of course, that one drug lord, I forget his name, from Breaking Bad. Oh God. Yeah, so that's really tight. Look, this is gonna explode. This is gonna explode. So back testing this, we gotta go pretty far back to February, January, to see where we are headed to next. Back testing some layers of previous layers of support, which now we have as resistance. The big one, of course, we bounced right off of earlier in the week. Last Friday. That was last Friday. So yeah, last week. Rejected from there at 2.8, so about 3 cents. We need to break above this 2.8. You can see all the same exact pattern here, of course, trying to get back above that as well. So I'm right there with you, man. If we could just get another rebound towards, back up towards 2.3, bounce off there, break out to 2.4, we can retest 2.8 and see if we got legs to go further. If this continues a breakout right now, I mean, we could probably see maybe a breakout today. There's no way. There's no way. 3 cents. There's no way. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe by tomorrow. By 3.5, 3.8. There's probably a little more resistance there at 3.4. Something like that. That'd be the play looking at there. Let's see if we can chart that real quick in the current scheme of things. So it'd be something like this. Break into here. Break out. That'd be tomorrow morning. Yeah, I don't know. I think it might actually happen before tomorrow morning. We're already at the very bottom of that range. 15 minutes shows us it's still got legs up to the outside as well. They're getting sold off pretty quick though. Getting sold off pretty quick. 5 minute to 1 minute. Yeah, we might see a breakdown right now to the bottom of this range. Or we're on it. We're actually on it on the 1 minute already. Yeah, we're already on top of it. Huh. So yeah, that might be it. That might be it right now. I don't know, guys. Let me know in the chat how you guys are feeling. I feel like this actually might be done for now. We'll see what happens today, but I mean, just a retest back to 2.1, 2.0, and then tomorrow morning, probably seeing. Is today Tuesday, really? Jeez, today is Tuesday. My God. Yeah. So. I don't know. It's really tight in these ranges. We've got a 65% chance of an upside from here. Again, creating like a staircase pattern like we saw back in January. Was it December, January breakout? Yeah, look at this. Something like that. Boom. Explosive. I would say within the next 2 days, I would expect a huge breakout for XEM. And if it's anything like last time we got a 130%, 140% move. Yeah, so we're gonna see crazy stuff happen again for some of our favorite altcoins. Oh, man, was that really? Maybe it wouldn't be as much, but say it's like it's half of it. Say it's like 70% move up from here. Yeah, it still takes us to where I started before, about 37, 3 cents 7. All right, so let's see if we can get that to play out by today or tomorrow. I'm calling maybe for tomorrow. I don't think it's going to happen today. Wednesdays are pretty crazy too. The middle of the week's usually a little more chaos. Monday's usually like lackluster. Friday's usually lackluster. Middle of the week is where all of the volatility really is. So that's kind of where I'm eyeing right now, somewhere between a breakout towards 2.9. If we can get that 3 cent, man, or at least a bounce back, maybe a retrace, and then we go back to get that 3.5, 3.4, somewhere in that range, something like that could play out. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Let's see. On the 4-hour, prices reject the trend line. Local downtrend lines up perfectly with the 2 cents 3 wick. Sorry, using 2.5 as a bear flag pull. Initial spike down. Rob, need to stop blocking me on Patreon, says Joe T. Really? I don't know. JDT in the house. How's it going, JGT? One of my favorite trolls over there at Crypto Futures. Definitely love playing with you guys over there. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked him out, also, if you guys are new to the channel, guys, right down below, there's a like, there's a subscribe button, all the things down. But also, in that little column, in my comments section, right above it, there is a link for Crypto Futures. That's, of course, Rob's, game over there. His community is fire. Is fire. I have a lot of fun hanging out with you guys over there. Thanks for everything you do, Otaku. Of course, Cody. Of course, thank you. Tuco. That's right. That's funny. That was Tuco. That's right. Tuco, of course. Yeah. Yeah. It looks like we're breaking down right now to underneath 2 cents. Retesting this range. Is that going to play out? We're going to break under. We're going to break under and then retest 1.9. Could happen 1.95, 1.91, 1.91. Well, hopefully we don't lose this pattern, but yeah, my bets are on right now. We're going to probably have a retracement come down, and then that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that this is probably going to play out later in the week on Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, so we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully we can see something a little more bullish today. I'd love to see that, but it's probably going to be a little more time. A little more time. But I'm ready, guys. My body's ready for another breakout on XCN. Still need a strength to break above the trend on the 4-hour. The structure is just so ugly compared to the January flag. Exactly. Yeah, I see the same thing too. Otaku dropped $5 billion into XCN. Don't be cheap. $5 billion. What? I don't have that big a bag of XCN. XCN needs to get angry. Yes, we need more. We need more. Chaos. Just a little more. Just a little more. But yeah, I mean, it's almost there, guys. We just probably need another just another couple days. Just another couple days. But this is super tight. And if we don't get any negative Black Swan events, we're going to see a breakout. We're going to see a retest eventually back to that 5-cent target. This is going to be crazy. If we get anything like last time, we could be looking at breakout, retest, whatever, breakout, whatever, something like that. We get on the Richter scale again, blah, 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 blah. Smash, and then, of course, a rebound and another leg up to a new all-time high? No, nowhere near. Probably after that would be what? Geez, there's like nothing in between. Is there really nothing in between that? Not really. The only resistance we have would be like 6.2 after a breakout to 3.7. 5 cents, right? 5 cents. 5 cents all the way back up to 6.2, and then from there, the sky's the limit once we get past 8.6. So a 10 cent XCN is definitely in the cards this year, in my opinion. We got a lot of stuff to blow through, though. All right, let's get back into some of the news and some of the stuff. Let's see what people are talking about on Bloomberg. Nothing. XCN needs to get angry. Okay, okay, yeah, we are caught up on the chat. I am actually going to have to take off here in about 10 minutes, guys. We are about an hour in right now. Major resistance towards the top of that 2-2 range. The question marks is another XLM. The money for this move has to come from somewhere. Exactly. The money has to go through everything. Okay, so do we have anything breaking? Anything? Let's check back on the headlines. Anything? Breaking HPE shares pop after activist Elliott management takes 1.5 billion in stake. That's nothing. Come on, that's nothing for us. Check one more news site, and then we're going to call it for this morning. Only 11% of El Salvador's registered Bitcoin firms operational. Mantra versus Terra Luna collapse. Yeah, nothing in common, exactly. But a token crash is, of course, a token crash. And it looks like, of course, they're rebounding right now. So hopefully they can get their project back into gear. Let's see where they at right now. I can't even find them anymore. Mantra, did they come back down? Yeah, it is 7%. It's up 7% now. It was, again, up to about 20% on the day. So, yeah, it's still down there. It's down there in no man's land. Everything else kind of at least stalemate for now. We got to get things moving, guys. We got to get things moving. All right. So I'm going to probably call that for tonight's for this morning's live stream. If you guys want some more later on this evening, of course, we're going to be doing our 8 o'clock live stream as well. Hopefully it's a little more chaotic. Right now, we're getting a bit of a pullback for Bitcoin at 85.2. 80. If we just broke underneath 85, yeah, we're right on the cusp of right now, still holding on to 85K as it's pushing back up. Hopefully, we'll get some more chaos this afternoon. Crypto JPEG Doodle was awesome last night. Had me laughing my ass off. 100%. That was hilarious last night. All right, so I will catch you guys later at 8 p.m. I gotta go get the house prepped and packed and sold. I will see you guys later. Peace.
The agency informed the NASDAQ and the CBOE that BlackRock and Fidelity's proposals are insufficient.
We can make the dollar the most attractive currency by continuing to have the rule of law.
You always print money to do that.
I suppose it would diminish our status as the reserve currency.
Just shut up. There's no expectation of privacy above the in the sky.
Tight. Oh, well, keep an eye on XCN, guys. I'll catch you later. Peace.
Bang.